Planet Earth, in addition to being home to humanity, is also the only known place in the universe where there is life. Every year people learn something new about the Earth, and even the oldest person in the world doesn't know all its secrets and mysteries. The solidity of the Earth's crust is relative. The surface of the planet actually consists of lithospheric plates, which are in constant motion. Tectonic plates float on the surface of the magma contained in the Earth's core. It is the tectonics that is responsible for earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, oceanic depressions, and subduction itself, when one plate slides under another, resulting in the formation of a new solid Earth. And tectonics also saves the Earth from the greenhouse effect. Organisms die and release carbon dioxide. If they were not absorbed by the Earth, this would lead to a critical mass of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The Earth would heat up and turn to hell. The Earth is not really a ball. This name for the geometric shape of our planet is the scientific consensus. In reality, the Earth is shaped like a flattened sphere, a compressed spheroid, or geoid. The planet is flattened in a direction of poles, and its radius in area, waste, on 21 kilometers is more. This, by the way, explains another interesting fact. The greatest mountain peak in the world, taking into account the shape of the Earth, is not Jomolunga, or Everest, as commonly thought, but the inactive volcano Chimborazo in Ecuador. The Earth is composed of iron, oxygen, and silicon. If the planet is divided by its composition, the series would look like this: 32.1% iron, 30.1% oxygen, 15.1% silicon and 13.9% magnesium. At the same time, most of the iron is actually in the Earth's core, 88%. As for the Earth's crust, it has the most oxygen, 47%. 70% of the Earth's surface is not Earth. It is water. When people first looked at the Earth from space, that's when it got its second name, the Blue Planet. The remaining 30% is occupied by the so-called continental crust, with an average thickness of 35 to 45 kilometers, reaching up to 75 kilometers under the mountain ranges. The rising level of the oceans as a result of global warming and melting of glaciers is one of the main causes of concern for mankind. The percentage of land and water may soon have to be reconsidered. The Earth's atmosphere extends up to 10,000 kilometers. The atmosphere consists of several layers: the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. It is denser up to 50 kilometers from the surface, and decreases in density and pressure as you move away from it. In fact, 75% of Earth's atmosphere is contained within the first 11 kilometers of the planet's surface. The exosphere, the highest layer, is the gateway to outer space, where there is no atmosphere at all. The exosphere consists mainly of very low-density hydrogen, helium and a number of heavy molecules: nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide. The molten, iron, core of the Earth creates a magnetic field. It is called the magnetosphere. In fact, the planet itself is a large magnet with poles. According to scientists, the magnetic field is generated in the Earth's molten outer core, where heat creates convection motions of conductive materials that generate electric currents. Without the magnetosphere, the planet would end. The solar wind would hit the Earth directly, bombarding it with enormous amounts of radiation. It was the depletion of the magnetic shield, according to one version, that caused the death of supposedly fertile Mars in the past. The rotation of the Earth around its axis does not actually take 24 hours. A complete rotation of the planet takes 23 hours, 56 minutes and 4 seconds. This is the stellar 24 hours, as astronomers call them. We can decide that in this case the day is actually 4 minutes shorter, the time will accumulate, and after a few months the day will become night and the night will become day. But we should not forget that the Earth revolves around the Sun. And the Sun itself is constantly shifting from its position by about 1 degree. If you add up these two movements, you get exactly 24 hours. The duration of the earthly year is not 365 days. The figure in reality looks like this: 365.2564 days. This extra 0.2564 days leads to a leap year every 4 years, which has 366 days. The exception to this rule is if a year is divisible by 100, 1900, 2100, etc. and if it is not a multiple of 400, 1600, 2000, etc. It is known that the Earth has one moon with the unpretentious name of the Moon. It is the only satellite of our planet. At least officially. Meanwhile, there are asteroids, the orbit of which is similar to the orbit of the Earth, Cruithne, 3753 Cruithne, and 2002 AA29. They belong to the class of near-Earth asteroids, NEA. Asteroid Cruithne is 5 km in diameter and is sometimes called the second moon. Despite similar orbits, Cruithne has its own unique path around the Sun. 2002 AA29 is only 60 meters in diameter, and its orbit around Earth is shaped like a horse's horseshoe, bringing it closer to our planet every 95 years. In about 600 years, it could become a quasi-satellite to Earth, which, according to scientists, makes the asteroid promising for research. Earth is the only known planet to date on which there is life. This is so, despite the discovery of water and organic molecules on Mars, amino acids in cosmic nebulae, and the prospect of life under the icy crust of Jupiter's moon Europa or on Saturnian Titan. But if there is life on other planets, experiments and scientific work will surely help find it. For example, NASA has announced the creation of the NEXSS project. Its goal is to process data sent by the Kepler Space Telescope and other similar instruments, as well as the study of exoplanets. But, in fact, the project is designed to search for extraterrestrial life. And yet, while wishing scientists good luck in their search, for now we have to admit that Earth is the only place suitable for life. And this is the most important fact in its history.